Hey everyone, it's Joyelle and welcome back to my channel. So this morning, I'm gonna finally show you guys how I style my afro. My morning routine, kind of what I do to revamp my afro throughout the week. But of course, before we get started, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Once we reach 40,000 subscribers, which we're so close, we just need a couple thousand more, we're so close. But once we reach the 40,000, I'll be sending any one of you any product line of your choice. Also, if you are the owner of or know of any Black-owned businesses looking for a little bit more promotion, please send me an email at sharmainejoyel@gmail.com. I'd love to collaborate with you, but let's get started. So obviously I have woken up and I just have my bonnet on. My night routine is super easy. Literally all I do at night is I just either oil my scalp if I need to, and then I'll stick my bonnet on. That's pretty much it. So in the mornings when I pull this bad boy off, I just kind of look like, as I've described previously, as kind of like a squished Q-tip. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower and kind of show you guys the first step of my revamping my afro routine. So my first step is to turn on my shower to warm enough to where there's gonna be enough steam. And what I'll do is I don't get my hair wet. I don't ever put my hair under the water. I just allow the steam from the hot water to kind of refluff my hair. Kind of like you guys see with like the steam redo, but I just use the steam from my shower. So I'll just carry on with like washing my face and washing my body or shaving, whatever's part of my regular shower routine. And again, I try to keep my back turned to the stream of water. That way the steam can also get to the back of my head. Obviously, I don't have hair all over my face. It's all over the top, sides, and back of my head. So I'll usually keep my back turned to the water so that the steam has a chance to reach all parts of my hair. Alright. So, and now that I'm out now, you guys can tell my hair it's not damp at all. It's just, maybe it had a few water droplets off of it, but I did shake those off. Again, I don't touch my hair with a towel or anything, but this is what my hair usually looks like after I get out of my shower, and I've allowed the steam to kind of do its thing. I'm really bad at describing like what the steam exactly does. I like to use the words revamp, refluff, but I feel like that kind of describes it the best way. And I still get that moisture from the water without fully drenching my hair. So this is what it looks like coming out of the shower. And then let me just get dressed and then we'll jump into my next step. I don't know why I say I'm always gonna get dressed, but all I do is just put on more pajamas. My next step, all I have to do now is just add my favorite leave-in. So, as you guys know, I just did a review on the Flora and Curl Botanical Hair Care line, and I talked about how much I really love their Sweet Hibiscus Curl Activating Lotion, so that's just what I'm gonna use in today's video. But I literally just take like the small, like just one squirt, and I'm just gonna work that into my hair, just all over. And I'm also not just working in, but I'm like massaging it and also using my fingers to kind of, I'm gonna use my hands to help refluff and shape my hair. Splitting it down and kind of getting the leave-in. I'm not just working it onto the ends of my hair, I'm splitting my hair and rubbing that leave-in all over. Because I feel like that's kind of the trick to this, is to make sure you're not just putting everything on the ends of your hair. You gotta kind of work it all over, because it's also gonna, the whole thing is moisturized. I feel like it keeps it shaped just a little better. So. I also try to focus a lot around the crown area of my hair because that tends to be the thickest and usually the driest part of my hair. So again, that was like another reason that I try to keep my back turned to the steam so that it can have as much of the benefit of receiving that steam and that moisture. And it's also where I tend to put the majority of my moisturizers and leave-ins. So So now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of feeling around to make sure that there's no spots that were dried or left out. And also starting to work the leave-in towards my ends. And again, it kind of depends on what day of the week. Usually if it's like the first 2 days after my wash day routine, I don't typically have to use as much leave-in because I have worked my leave-ins and moisturizers into my sections during my wash day. But today is like the 4th day after wash day, so I'm just using a little bit more than normal. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take one last squirt and kind of pat it around the ends of my hair, make sure my ends are moisturized. And now I'm just gonna use my hands to finish massaging and kind of shaping my hair now. I like to kind of like pull a little bit, not a whole lot, but this is why I like to use my hands for a lot of things. It's much gentler than using, I like hair picks, but this is much gentler. Of course, using your hands for anything is always much gentler than using a lot of tools to manipulate your hair. Cool. Alrighty. And then, again, I don't really care a lot about curl definition. That's actually never my focus. I just like to have as much volume to my hair. As long as it's moisturized and my hair looks healthy or is healthy, I honestly don't care. I just like to have a big, fluffy, soft afro. Just literally a cloud. It's kind of what I'm going for. I don't shape or pat my hair. I just kind of make sure that nothing is matted down. Okay, and then sometimes I'll shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Pull your dog's hair out of there. Perfect. And yeah, that's it, you guys. That's literally all that I do. That's my routine, literally 99.99999% of every single morning. And this is how I wear my hair almost 100% of the time, unless I feel the need to pull my hair back. But yeah, this is my favorite hairstyle. I just love wearing a big afro. I love the freedom of literally just wearing my hair out, not down, but out. I love high puffs. I love high puffs, and I've been loving the double puffs lately. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here for you guys. It's really cute. I love it. But I think one of the reasons that a lot of women will receive see the thinning of their edges is because they're pulling their hair back too much. Like sometimes you just gotta let it out and let it do its thing. What I really want you guys to kind of take from my afro tutorial is that being natural doesn't have to be difficult and doesn't have to have 50 steps. This is literally all I do. And I think it shows in how quickly and how healthy my hair has been growing. Even I'm surprised. I really do think the key into growing your natural hair quickly and as healthy as it can be is just as little manipulation, and you don't have to have 50 steps to it. You don't always have to twist your hair to go out. You don't have to, pull it back tight in a high puff all the time. I think one of the best things about type 4 hair is being able to wear it like this. And you know what? If people are annoyed or if people are uncomfortable with the space that my hair takes up, then get out of my bubble. My afro literally is telling you where my boundary's at. Like, hey, this is my space. This is the space that I take up, and if it makes you uncomfortable, it's fine, because I probably can't hear you anyway. I would love to see more naturals wearing their afros. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's beautiful. I love when people are like, wow, your hair looks like a cloud. Yeah, it does, and I love that. It's soft, it's fluffy, I can shape it however I really want to, but don't make your natural hair journey more difficult than it needs to be, and don't allow anybody else to tell you what you need to do with it, that you need to add more product to it, that you need to twist it, or you need to have your curls poppin' or defined. I think one of the beautiful things about type 4 hair is that we don't have to have defined curls to have beautiful, healthy hair or to be proud of it. I like that my hair doesn't look like everybody else's. That's the beauty and the uniqueness in type 4 hair, and Afro textured, kinky, coily hair. So yeah, I hope that you guys find some inspiration from this. Wear your afros proud. It's literally your crown. It's literally you. I could literally go on about this forever. But yeah, that is my easy how I style my afro every day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'd love to know what your routines are when you style your afros, if you wear your afros out. But again, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Don't forget to keep blooming, and I'll see you in the next video.